Hello, everybody. A look at our top headlines. A Northwest Florida woman arrested for alleged animal abuse. A string of fires in New Orleans. And more road construction ahead in these two cities. All of that and more is coming up on News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips Injury Lawyers. Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Monday evening. I'm in for Peter. I'm Summer Poole, the digital reporter here at WKRG. If you're new here, hello. Peter is out today, so I am filling in. If you celebrate Martin Luther King Day, then I hope you've had a great time celebrating. And I know a lot of you guys probably had the day off. We've been here working, so yeah, happy Monday. All right, guys, if you're new here, we do top 5 stories of the day. We have a question of the day, and we have a poll of the day. Let's go ahead and hop into our big stories. Number 5, authorities in New Orleans are investigating several fires that appear to have been intentionally set. Firefighters responded to 8 vehicle fires as well as a duplex fire around 2 o'clock this morning. The fires broke out across several streets over the span of about an hour. So far, no one is in custody. Number 4, a lane closure will begin tomorrow in Santa Rosa County. Starting at 7 in the morning, part of Indian Ford Road in the Munson area will only be open to one lane of traffic due to drainage work. Signage will be up to direct traffic, and officials say the work should be finished by 4 tomorrow afternoon. Number 3, more downtown Mobile streets will be converted to two-way traffic this week. Overnight Wednesday, Scott Street, Bayou Street between Government and Congress Streets, and Jefferson Street between Spring Hill Avenue and Congress Street will be converted from one-way to two-way traffic. On-street parking will not be allowed while work begins at 5:30 Wednesday night. The new two-way configurations should be finished by Thursday morning. This is part of Downtown Street Optimization Project, an effort to make streets in the area safer and more accessible. Number 2, tonight, the number 1 Indiana Hoosiers will take on the number 10 Miami Hurricanes in the College Football Playoff National Championship game. The Hoosiers came into this game with a third-ranked scoring offense led by Heisman Trophy winning quarterback Fernando Mendoza. The Hurricanes will have the home field advantage with the game being in Miami's Hard Rock Stadium. Kickoff is set for 6:30. And number 1, a Milton woman is facing animal cruelty charges after an incident at a dog grooming business. Officers say 37-year-old Carrie Patterson is accused of abusing a dog at So Posh Dog Grooming. Surveillance video shows Patterson hitting a dog repeatedly and lifting it by its throat before hitting it again. Patterson was taken to the Santa Rosa County Jail and was released on bond, but she is not allowed to have or care for animals. And that is a look at our top 5 stories this Monday evening. All right, guys, like I said, we have a question of the day. Let's go ahead and get into it. Our question was, how do you celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day? Kendrick says, it is a day of service for me. I don't do the march, but I do try to encourage all people to use the power of their vote and become the difference they want to see in their community. Adam says he is working. Amy said, remembering what a great teacher and activist he was and hoping that all reflect on his accomplishments. Vanity says, taking my 7-year-old to her first march so she can have better context of what MLK did. We are making signs this weekend. Sonia says, providing a day of service with her sorority. Usually it is in support of a local shelter or school. Amy says, remembering to treat all people regardless of race or religion as I would treat myself. I try to do this every day of the year, though. Also teaching my youngest the reason we have a day for him and the history behind it. Lane says, let my light shine brighter. America has a lot of darkness. Only way to get rid of it is through light. And Kimberly says, by reflecting all that he's done and remembering his legacy, we continue to strive for a better world in his honor. Thank you guys so much for all your comments on our question of the day. If you want to read all the comments, you can go to this post. There's 582 of them. You can go to this post on our Facebook page. All right, guys, let's get into our poll of the day. Our poll is, would you take a GLP-1 medication? 64% of you say yes, 34% say no, and 2% say no opinion. So, looks like most people say yes. I had a really interesting story that I saw on Friday, which kind of brought this question about. CBS, I think it was either CBS or News Nation. Somebody did a story about how airlines, by people taking like GLP-1 medications and getting thinner, airlines are going to be saving money on fuel because the plane will weigh less, which, weird story to me, but yeah, so that's kind of what started this conversation about GLP-1 medication. So it's interesting to see how many of you guys would or wouldn't take it. Okay, guys, I have a little bit of homework for you. If you want to go to our Facebook page, WKRG, you're going to want to vote in our next poll and comment on our next question. Our next poll is, are you watching the College Football National Championship tonight? We want to know. I bet a lot of you guys are. And our question is, who do you hope goes to the Super Bowl? So a lot of football stuff going on here at WKRG that we want to know about. So, all right, that'll do it for me, guys. Peter was out today. He will be back tomorrow. So if you guys want to see Peter on News 5 Now, he will be here tomorrow for me. All right, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come